in like 30 seconds, it has already gone to shit. Welcome, bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 2, Episode 3 of Picard, Assimilation. So last time, we ended off with our crew coming face to face with Seven's husband, who was under the opinion that his wife and top general were traitors trying to help the Borg Queen. Now, I don't know how the hell they're going to get out of this, but I'm sure they'll find a way. Now, Elnor has also been shot and is currently bleeding out on the floor, so whatever they do, they need to do it quickly. In terms of the storyline itself, they've escaped the planet. They have all that they need to time travel per se. I still don't know how that's working. So hopefully, with it called Assimilation, I assume they're doing a play on words between assimilation in terms of, obviously, the Borg, but then also assimilation with the new time period, which, fingers crossed, we get to see that this episode, because I'm so excited to see them adjust to our modern day of living. So yes, with that said, very excited to get back into it and see where the story goes. So without further ado, let's go.
Throw your faces, all of you. Now!
How the hell are they going to get out of this? Like, realistically.
How dare you? You are interrupting a classified operation. I order you to stand down at once.
I don't think he's going to listen to you, my darling. He must think that she's been, like, mind-controlled or something. Also, I had no idea that Agnes was not with them.
Tell me, what's my full name?
Fuck, he's got you there, love. He has got you there. What a lovely weapon. Let me guess, doesn't have a stun setting. I feel like there was more than one reason that Raffi wanted to shoot him.
Sorry, I couldn't help you. No.
Mate, you've been shot. Like, it's okay. Oh, give me a look at those ships.
This is the only kind of life you understand.
Oh shit, someone's made an appearance.
Q. Doctor, how much longer?
Interesting. Begs the question, was that actually Q or was that Picard imagining him? I would assume it was actually him. That's awkward. The way the Queen just flopped.
Fire!
Are they steam runners? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, if she wasn't plugged in before, she is now.
Admiral, I'm no longer in command of this ship.
Yeah. This is her ship now. But that's what I mean, that's my question. When they get to the past, what's she gonna do? Don't go warp 10 or else she'll all be fish. We there? And boom. Hello, Earth of the 21st century. God, I'm so excited to see them navigate this.
Nav controls are offline.
We're caught in Earth's gravity. I can't stop her.
Shit. Are they gonna lose the ship?
Is that enough to land?
More like a targeted crash.
Give me nav control.
Where are you taking us?
Home.
To where the chateau is? In France? It is in France, isn't it? Well, that was great.
We need power in the sick bay now.
I'm stronger than you think.
Oh, yeah?
I'm all for, like, mental strength, my boy, but you've been shot. Is he actually gonna die? Are they gonna kill him off?
My medallion. Get it for me, please. It's in my pocket.
Are they gonna kill him off? I'm actually a little...
Sim, you're gone.
Now is the only moment.
Oh my god, they actually did. Holy shit. Rest in peace, my boy. I feel like there is potential for him to come back, though, because if they're going to be changing the timeline, but then if he was on the ship when the timeline was changed, I don't know. I mean, this is all very foggy, isn't it? Because they all are meant to be dead. Like, in our original timeline, that self-destruct went off. They're all meant to be dead. Q saved them. So if that does happen, are they all dead?
The Queen is the only known link that we have with the fissure in time. and we are helpless until she is revived.
You're kidding me. You want to wait around and nurse her back to life?
You literally have to, my darling. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is.
Because what I'm feeling right now is intense disappointment in leadership.
Oh, shit.
Why has all of history been changed? Because of Q. For decades, you've played games with whatever Q is. Because that's what the two of you do, right? You screw around with people's lives for sport.
I very much disagree with this speech, because what she's basically saying is blaming Picard for all of this, which Picard has no control over Q. Q will do whatever the fuck Q wants to do. He's playing with Picard. It's not that they're playing a game. He's literally playing with Picard. And when it comes to saving the Borg Queen over Elnor, I'm sorry, but what happened to the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few? Like, you're literally talking about a timeline change that has caused the Federation to cease to exist and for all alien races to be subjugated by humans in a totalitarian empire that is just destroying any race that isn't human. I don't understand Raffi's comments here. I know they come from pain and anger that Elnor has died, but I think we can all agree that rationally it's not Picard's fault at all.
The Queen says that there is someone who can help us in this time here in Los Angeles.
I forgot about that. The two things I'm thinking is a time agent or Guinan.
Possible to determine whether we're existing outside of temporal causality.
Strata, we fix time. Does it bring Elnor back?
She doesn't know. She just said she doesn't know.
If the Watcher is our only lead, then it's probably some alien species that doesn't belong here.
Yeah.
Using
If you can get the sensors working.
It may
Yeah.
not want to be found.
I don't really care much. I'm coming for it.
All right. You know what? I think this is? Because I've been sitting here thinking, like, why am I so disconnected from Raffi? I think what it is I didn't really connect with Elnor at all. He wasn't a character that I really bonded with. So him dying, while it is sad and it affects the rest of the characters, I myself am not feeling overly sad. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be a bitch, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. And I think that's why I'm feeling very disconnected from Raffi, because I can empathize with her emotions, but I'm sitting here thinking rationally, and she is not. And so it's very much like, what are you talking about, you know?
No hospitals, no authorities, no security checkpoints, anything that can scan you. It can find the ID implants and vaccination chips from a future that doesn't exist yet.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. ID implants and vaccination implants. Like, what? That's insane. I forgot about shit like that. God, if you just scan a human from 400 years in the future, there are going to be so many differences.
I just need to get in there, fix her, and you can pull me out before I'm fully assimilated. I would be able to restore power to the ship and restore her. We need her to know what we have to do here. We fail without her.
Yeah, if she's willing to do it, Picard, you gotta let her.
No.
Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to take no for an answer. I think Picard's going to walk back in the room and she's plugged in. I was going to say, she's still not got her implants. They're all still who they were in that timeline. Are there going to be any other, like, changes that they don't realize?
If you want to talk, what I want is to try to figure out how to fix the timeline and not talk about how it felt to watch him die.
You gotta let people grieve and process in their own time. Doesn't seem like she's the kind of person that wants to talk about her feelings.
It's only a partial assimilation.
Halfway to hell is still not a recommended destination.
I love that.
You'll be talking to my subconscious the entire time. If anything goes bad, you'll be the first to hear about it.
This is really confusing me. I don't quite understand what's happening here. I don't know if I'm stupid or they've used too much technobabble, but I'm like, what? Like, how can you be talking to her subconscious separately from her consciousness?
Guess it's my turn, huh?
Yes.
Good fucking luck, Agnes. I wouldn't want to be put in this bitch's head. It's already not feeling like Star Trek, you know what I mean? Like, it's so like, what the fuck? We're in the present for us. Oh, shit. Oh, mate. You got the short end of the stick. Oh my god, he's actually, like, bleeding out. God, talk about not going to the hospital. Bet he's going to wake up there now. Literally straight to the hospital. Oh my god.
Found him on a sidewalk like this, no ID. You want to let me call the cops or take him to the ER? You guys deal with this kind of stuff, right?
Oh, do they think he's an immigrant? Like an illegal immigrant that needs help, but obviously doesn't have any identification. It's in like 30 seconds, it has already gone to shit.
We just got here and you're already making friends.
Well, I don't see you contributing to the Apocalypse Fund.
Apocalypse Fund.
You're killing it, 2024.
That sign in the back says to boldly go. I love that.
So many warm feelings. Admiration, respect. Sometimes I want to disobey you just for spite, but that's because I wish you were my dad.
A lot of things are being revealed.
Agnes, stay with me.
Oh
The more I
no.
repair her, the stronger she...
We become.
Oh no, she's gone. She's gone.
The Watcher, 15.
Don't. Whose hand is this?
Mine, 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 mine.
What the fuck just happened? They were like connected as one.
The higher we go, the more I can amplify the signal.
Hey, you two can't be in here.
I was gonna say, how do you just get access?
So sorry. My girlfriend and I were looking to capture an image.
Take a picture, she means.
Capture an image.
Kevin?
Yes, Kevin. He led us up there on our first date, and we just got engaged. And we were hoping to recreate the cellular photograph.
Just call the picture.
Sell your photograph. I love this.
I mean, you can't let Kevin be funner than you.
Ew.
Kevin is not funner than me.
That was the most brilliant, quick excuse I've ever seen. Well done, Seven.
Strangers don't usually like me.
You in 2024.
That's why she... Oh, I was trying to think to myself, why have they focused on the idea of Seven actually being calm and at peace? It's because she's not on edge. Because she's feeling like everyone else for once.
What is this place?
My clinic. We try to help patients without gouging their wallets. And sometimes we help them no hospital, no police, no papers crowd.
Yeah, that's what I thought this was. Very, very respectable.
My mother, she worked at an academy that trained pilots.
Says mum worked at Starfleet Academy.
Alarms go off. I thought I broke this damn thing. Turns out I had. I broke the highest score of any cadet in history. And my mom, she's looking at me, like pretending to be angry, but I knew she was proud. And she said, "Ah!"
Way to get him distracted. Well done. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's Rios' comm badge. It's not far from here.
Okay. At least they can find him then.
What is that? Is it Morse?
Is it the kid tapping on it? Is that Morse? I love that.
That thing's not a toy and it's mine, so come on.
Buenos quipos.
Didn't your parents ever teach
No,
you
my
to
darling.
They're dead. Gotcha! It's just me and my mom. Dad, we married.
Not cool.
Yeah, that's a very, very dick move.
You little Vulcan. You know what Vulcans are? They're like
Little
you. They can
Vulcan.
be really annoying sometimes.
All right. That's a little bit racist. Right, what's going on with Agnes? Is she okay?
You said there was someone here who could help us understand the change in time. A watcher?
If you want to access my innermost thoughts, Locutus, you're going to have to put something on the table.
Has her personality been influenced by Agnes?
From you, right now, I'll settle for your ship.
That's what I mean. How you thought that connecting her to the ship would end well? Shit.
Immigration raid. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you need to get the hell out.
It's a simple exchange, Locutus. Give me this ship and I will give you the location of the Watcher.
Well, if they give you the ship, they're not going to be able to leave.
No. I'm not going to negotiate with you.
Not only that, but if they give her the ship, one, they won't be able to leave, and two, where is she going? Because I have a feeling she wants to take the ship to the Delta Quadrant, reconnect with the Borg, upgrade them early, and just build an even bigger Borg empire. You know what I mean? Like, you cannot give her this ship.
So you would sacrifice the future of countless others for your own?
Oh my god. You cheeky little cow.
With each passing second, the mathematical probability that I get your ship grows. Are you sure about that?
Does Agnes know it?
You stole it. Computer, dictate the file log shit I stole from the Borg Queen.
Coordinates.
To find the Watcher.
Oh, well done.
But there's more, isn't there? When it happens, it'll come to me.
Hopefully soon, because I feel like it'll be in a few days.
You've impressed me.
Uh-oh. I feel like someone wants Agnes to join her collective. What I'm a bit confused about is why is she not, like, stabbing them with her nanites? Does she not have any to spare? Like, what's going on that front? Shit, yeah, he needs it if they, like, confiscate that.
Hey, Doc. The patients have been discharged, but I've got a bleeder that needs your help back here, ASAP. But I've got a 13-year-old with a compound fracture. I'm trying to save his leg, so Doc, come on, let's go.
Hold it! That looks awfully new. Like what you'd get if you were a patient. ID.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Hey!
We're under arrest.
Shit, what is he gonna do? He has no ID. If they scan him, I don't know what they have, but if they scan him and they find out what he has.
Let's take him in.
And the comm badge is still there. God. Oh shit, that's the end of the episode? I was not expecting that. I thought, bloody hell, I didn't realize we were at the end already. That was so quick. So yes, that was episode 3 of Picard. I actually really enjoyed it. I have always felt, because when I've watched in the past, because Star Trek is known for it, they every so often do episodes where they go back in time and they will interact with the quote-unquote modern Earth of the day. But I've never been watching a show and it actually be modern times. Like when I watched Star Trek Voyager, it must have been like, God, how old am I now? Probably about 12 years ago. So the episode that Voyager had as a flashback, I think was in the 90s. And like that doesn't work for me because it's already in the past for me. Whereas this is the first time that I've actually watched a Star Trek show and the episode set in the past is actually my present. So I don't know, I really enjoyed that concept. Now, in terms of the Borg Queen, let's start with her. I don't know what they're going to do about her because I thought this right from the beginning when they said that they were plugging her in. She is not going to just help you go back to the future and then you're set. Like that's not going to happen. But I don't know what her plan is because I feel like she wants the ship so that she can fly to the Delta Quadrant, connect with the Borg of the time, and basically just begin the Empire with all of this future knowledge, which can be awful for the future and awful for the Federation. The Federation won't exist if the Borg grow that rapidly and that strong, and they're never going to be able to stop them. So I don't know how they're going to get out of this. They've got the information from the Queen, and Agnes says that it's going to come to her in time. So they don't necessarily need the Queen on that front. They still need her to get back into the future, but they don't need her for the information. So what is she going to do? She's going to be sitting here, probably plotting, probably planning a way out of this, and she's going to fuck with them. And the other thing is, why isn't she like stabbing them and injecting nanites into them? Just because they've been so close to her and she's fully awake now. Have they like tied her back so that she can't? Or does she not have nanites to spare? Can the Queen not inject people? No, but she can because she did it to Janeway, didn't she? Admiral Janeway in the Voyager finale. So yeah, that bit I don't quite understand. Now, talking about Rios, I really like the use of this clinic because they do exist and you've got to respect people who run those places because they are doing it for the betterment of people. That's a true doctor, just doing it because people need your help. Now, I do really enjoy this doctor. I enjoy her character, but like I said earlier, there is no way that she's going to be able to come to the future with us because if you save a doctor and you take a doctor into the future, then they're not going to be able to save people's lives. And if they don't save people's lives, then those people could potentially die and you're eliminating bloodlines, which when it comes to changing the timeline, that is the worst thing that you could probably do. Now, 7 of 9, I am loving the continuation of this whole how Seven would interact with her environment if she didn't have Borg implants, because we know that she said in episode 1 that people give her dirty looks, and even though that ship that they were on had integrated Borg technology, she still felt like people were looking at her weirdly and not treating her the same. So to actually be interacting with an environment where she is just the same as everyone else must be so freeing for her. And didn't they say that they could remove her Borg implants but she didn't want to? Or am I forgetting that? Can they not? Is she stuck with the thing on her eye and the thing on her hand? Because if she is stuck with them, then I do feel bad for her. But if not, maybe this will influence her to actually remove them. Because even though they are a part of her, and she was a Borg for more of her life than she's been human, if it's truly making her feel better about herself, then definitely all for removing that. So yes, fantastic episode of Picard. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said earlier, I hope that this trip into the past doesn't last all season, because I do really enjoy it. I like jumping in the past. I like seeing all of these things play out and getting to see them interact with our world. But when it lasts for too long, you kind of get lost in it and it loses its feeling of being Star Trek because you're not in the time period. So I hope that we get back there soon. But yes, with that said, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon. We're able to find the early and uncut reactions to Star Trek Picard and all the other shows that I do. I've also left a link to my Twitch and Discord, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.